Sorry, I just missed the last part. Abroad, did you say for me to speak?
No. I just said I couldn't see Miss Rafia. She was joining the call, so there's some probably connectivity issue might be at her hand. So I would request Miss Preetha Pinto from DWTC to start off first, and then we'll move on.
Thank you, Abrar, for the introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Preetha Pinto from the commercial team at AI Everything Global, hosted by DWTC, World Trade Center, Dubai. I'd like to extend my gratitude to Davar and the Eventage Pakistan team and also PSEB for the opportunity to present AI Everything Global 2025 and the exciting prospects it has to offer for the AI ecosystem. To respect everyone's time, I'll dive straight into the event overview. Just going to share my screen. Hoping my screen is visible.
Yes,
we can see it.
Sorry, before you proceed, I would request everyone to kindly mute your mics so you can hear what Preetha is saying.
Thank you. All right. So many of you are likely familiar with GITEX Global, the world's largest and most trusted tech event hosted in the UAE. GITEX now has a presence in multiple countries, including GITEX Africa in Morocco, GITEX Asia in Singapore, GITEX Europe in Berlin, and GITEX Nigeria. Now, building on this success, AI Everything Global 2025 has been relaunched and is scheduled for February 4th to the 6th at Abu Dhabi and Dubai. The first day will feature the AI Everything Global Opening Summit in Abu Dhabi, followed by the exhibition showcase on February 5th and 6th at the Dubai Exhibition Center, that's Expo City in Dubai. Now, AI Everything was launched in 2019 in Dubai and quickly became an integral part of GITEX Global in 2020 as a technology focus. Now, in alignment with the UAE's strategic AI objectives, the event has evolved into an independent high-level AI show. This event will cover the entire journey of AI from conceptualization to application, reflecting the UAE's ambition, to position itself as the next global AI hub under the directives of the Ministry of AI UAE. Now, why Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi being the capital plays a crucial role in driving the UAE's AI agenda, providing significant political mileage, which is why we have the Day One Summit in Abu Dhabi. On a potential impact of AI in the Middle East is huge. It's substantial, with projections indicating, it could contribute about $320 billion US dollars to the economy by 2030. Additionally, AI spending in the Middle East and North Africa region is expected to reach about $6.4 billion US dollars by 2026. In fact, the UAE is already emerging as a leader in AI, ranked 5th globally in the AI Competitiveness Index, and first in the MENA region for government AI readiness. This positions UAE as, a fast emerging global hub for artificial intelligence. We also have the Dubai Economic Agenda D33, which includes the, Dubai Universal Blueprint for AI, which aims to accelerate AI adoption, enhance quality of life, and transform Dubai into a global hub for AI governance and legislation. Now, this blueprint includes initiatives such as AI incubators, AI week in educational institutions, AI commercial licenses, and dedicated land for data centers. Some of the initiatives already in place include Dubai AI Campus, which has launched, the AI license, providing AI developers and entrepreneurs with enhanced flexibility, cost benefits, and opportunities for growth. Additionally, we have Dubai Chambers supporting the expansion of about 485 digital startups specializing in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Some of the recent news that we have Microsoft investing about $1.5 billion in Abu Dhabi's G42 to accelerate AI development and global expansion. Also, maybe most of you might have heard that BlackRock has announced its regional headquarters in Abu Dhabi and has a plan of about $30 billion fund to invest in AI partnerships with Microsoft. Now, given all these initiatives, through the AI Everything Global event, we aim to accelerate the vision of His Highness in the UAE. The event here, AI Everything Global, is at a federal level. It's an initiative driven by GCC and global government entities. We are looking to converge AI regulators, policymakers, corporate giants, award-winning startups, investors, data scientists, academia, and research institutes. On a reach, we're looking at an expected 60% regional, that's GCC, and 40% global participation. The event is an innovation-packed platform encompassing science, research, and business. It focuses on different sectors, as you can see, whether it's cross-sector focused, giving an all-inclusive visibility for different sectors, whether it's sustainability, mobility, energy, healthcare, retail, finance, including manufacturing and infrastructure. For Pakistan companies attending the event, it presents a significant business potential. You can look at expanding market reach by accessing rapidly growing AI market in the Middle East, engaging with AI regulators, policymakers, big corporate giants, investors from the GCC, and help foster valuable connections. There are opportunities for collaboration with leading AI companies, startups, and research institutes to drive innovation and growth. Also, Pakistan companies, who can showcase their cutting-edge AI solutions and technologies to a diverse, influential audience, enhancing visibility and market presence. This is a short overview. Also, looking at the exhibition showcase in DEC Dubai. This is a brief overview of how the floor plan looks. We're looking at about 6 halls at the DEC, divided into different sectors. And currently, we are about at 90% capacity, looking at a full-fledged show and a great show just focusing on AI. Some of the leading companies already on board, as you can see, we have some of government institutions as well as some key players within the AI sector. We also have some very visionary startups that are, developing their first-time presence in the UAE. For the startups, we have investor meeting programs, concierge-driven matchmaking program so that they can build relationships with investors. We also have the Supernova Challenge, which is encouraging startups to pitch their products and solutions with a cash prize of about $60,000, to help support their build in the UAE. We also, like I mentioned, have an investor program inviting some of the key players, specifically investing in AI globally. And day one, we have the summit, as I mentioned, which is a high-level AI summit focusing on government entities, on key players within the AI sector. It's going to be a program it's a closed-door program for about 450 to 500 capacity of delegation. And we have about 3 stages on day 2 and 3 at the exhibition, focusing on key topics within AI in different sectors. So that's a brief overview of the event. Happy to answer any questions specifically regarding the event, probably post everybody else's presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Preetha, for such a detailed and insights. So we will keep the question answers till the last. So once all the presentations are done. So unfortunately, Ms. Rafia had another call. She joined in between your presentation, so we didn't disturb you. So Ms. Sadia would be speaking on her behalf from TDAP. TDAP is Trade Development Authority of Pakistan. So Sadia, please.
Okay, so madam is here. If
Okay, sure, please. I thought you already.
And good afternoon, everybody. No, I'm very sorry. Apologies. I didn't feel appropriate to disturb Preetha in the middle of a presentation. So thank you for putting this together and for your presentation. And I'm sure all the participants have been adequately sounded about the efficacy of this event, and it's a superb event. And I, on behalf of Trade Development Authority of Pakistan, I would, I extend this invitation to all of you to make the best of it for your businesses, and I hope this will um, be beneficial and useful for you people. And we, in collaboration with the PSEB, we are subsidizing the participation in this event, and that's up to a 60%. And that is primarily to encourage you all to participate. And we've advertised this participation already. And using this platform, I would want to inform that we've extended the deadline to 10th of December now. So any of the companies which have not been able to sign up against that ad can do so now. And we look forward to seeing you at the event. And Preetha has already, mentioned how important and how useful it can be to your business. She's already highlighted it. So please make the best of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your remarks. Now I would request Mr. Amir, CMO, PSEB, to kindly share his thoughts.
So UAE is an important market for the Pakistani companies. We've got our third biggest export is to the UAE. The first is the US. Secondly is the UK, and followed very closely by UAE by almost 10%. Now, at GITEX this year, we won the Tech Destination of the Year, and that was an amazing award and an amazing tool to promote the brand of Pakistan within the GCC and globally. So it's really, we want to use that leverage in 2025 as well and take it to the next level. And your companies can really help the country as well in bringing in business, bringing in exports, bringing in clients from all over the world that are in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. UAE and Pakistan have close cultural ties with Bank Al Falah, for instance, is owned by a UAE company. Big telcos have investments from UAE. And so it's an important market. They trust us. There's same cultural ties, economic ties. And so it's a lot easier to get business. And a flight is only 2-3 hours away. So, you can hop over on a flight for details. And so I would encourage you to attend and do this. We've got a strong Pakistani diaspora. 13% of the UAE market is Pakistanis. So we're more than Emiratis. Emiratis are only 11.5% of the UAE population. So that means that you can use your links in the diaspora to meet up, have side meetings, and use them to introduce you to business and help you get business. So we're really excited. We do, along with PSEB, Pakistan Software Export Board, along with Trade Development Authority Pakistan, we work to look at the best events that we think that we can bring the best revenue for the country. And we picked this event, and we see this as a great opportunity for you all to attend. So thank you for that. And I'll pass it on back to you, Abrar.
Thank you, Amir Saab. That was a quick overview of what the opportunities are there in the UAE market. So I would now request Mr. Umair Nizam, Senior Vice President Pasha, to kindly share the industry perspective, and then we'll move on to the Q&A part.
Thank you, Abrar. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. And I think this is an excellent opportunity for the industry, at least, because this is a very focused AI event. And I've been following this event very closely. And I think this is a market where Pakistan has always used UAE as the hub to reach out to the world. And I think this AI Everything event will really help and assist our companies in the AI field. And we have a lot of these companies that are doing excellent work for the European market, for the US market, and also for the GCC in AI. So I think this is an excellent opportunity, and TDAP and PSEB and Pasha together, I'm sure will ensure that you have a good presence there. And I would really encourage you all to exhibit at this event, because this is where the AI world will come together, and your services and your products will of course be in front of a relevant audience. I mean, bigger events are important to attend as well, but these focused events, these sector focused events really help you into getting to the right audience. And having said that, I would also see that if somebody is not exhibiting, they should definitely be part of the delegations. They should definitely visit the event, because the networking opportunities are countless. And I'm sure, knowing how these guys work and how they've done events like GITEX and AI, everything, I'm sure they will be having a very focused networking sessions happening during the event, which I'm sure they will share later on with us. So I think all the best of luck to all the teams that will be participating, and I'm sure PSEB, TDAP, and Pasha would all be there to assist you and help out in any way possible, along with the team that represents them in Pakistan, Davar and his team. So I think, yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. Someone just messaged in the group regarding the cost. It's as Madam Rafia said that we've already the deadline to apply has already been extended till 10th December, and the cost per company to apply for AI everything is 580,000 rupees. So it's not much of a cost, and one thing that I need to mention, because we get this question a lot regarding the visa support or stuff. So just like GITEX, we got all the visas for all the exhibitors that were exhibiting with PSEB, TDAP in Country Pavilion. So the same practice would be repeated for this AI everything. So that's not a matter of concern for anyone who's planning to exhibit or have already submitted their application on the TDAP portal. So that was just something that I wanted to mention. So the floor is open for questions. Kindly raise your hand, so I'll call your name and then you'll say whatever you have to say. So I get this question. One question in the chat: is it going to be first come first serve basis? Do you mean the selection of the companies? No. All companies are equally encouraged to apply on the TDAP portal. That all the details are mentioned in the newsletter. What I'll do is, as soon as this ends, this webinar ends, we'll send out the newsletter, the updated newsletter with all the relevant details to all those who signed up for this webinar. So you have all the information in one place. So there is a selection criteria. In case we get more applications, we have to take 10 companies. In case we get more companies, so the selection criteria would be on basis of exports, the HR strength, the relevance of the company to the event. So that's the generic criteria. So Mr. Toheed, we've raised the hand. So please.
Yes, so I wanted to ask for the tentative timeline that TDAP and PSEB is planning, because as you mentioned that you had extended the deadline as well. So when can we expect the selection process finalization, and then what's going to be the process, for the exhibitor portals and the visa processing? Some tentative timelines, if you could share.
So earliest that we are looking for is the week of from 16 December onwards, because till 10th we'll get applications, and obviously if we start the process on 11th, we have to take certain level of approvals from PSEB and TDAP both. So might take 2-3 days, and expect something feedback from Monday, Tuesday next week, like from 16th, 17th onwards. So hopefully we'll be concluded within that week. So yes, Mr. Zishan, please, you've raised hand.
Thank you for the presentation. This is Zishan from OxIQ. We were recently part of the delegation that went to the Hong Kong FinTech Week and the Singapore FinTech Festival. One thing we noticed over there that although we got very good traction from the exhibitions, but it was the events organized by the consulates in both Singapore and Hong Kong that brought us the real traction. The Pakistani diaspora, they were the ones that brought the real traction, and the leads and the business connections we were able to make in those events were of real value. So are you, is TDAP and PSEB planning on something along those lines? If yes, would be great if you can, mention that, because I think that would be the real kicker and incentive for the companies looking to join. That is just my feedback from just recently coming back from Singapore and FinTech, and just wanted to share this with you guys.
Okay, very valid point. We usually do or arrange such networking events on sidelines of the main events. Just like you mentioned in Singapore, we had a very good event by the name of Pakistan Night on the sidelines of GITEX. So amazing work by our TIC in Dubai. For this event specifically, we are only focusing on the exhibiting part. Once the companies are selected, and then we'll start focusing on other things like networking event on the sidelines and other avenues to bring more and more traffic and connections towards the exhibitors. So it's something like that we usually do. So let's hope and see how it goes. So any more questions, please? If no one has a question, I would like Preetha to answer this last question as well, and also to share the level kind of support that will be extended to the exhibitors during the event.
Thank you, Abrar. Just to add on, yes, DWTC, as in all our events, we support exhibitors specifically on a lot of different programs. As mentioned, one for startups, we do the investor program where we have a concierge team, setting up meetings between the investors and the exhibitors, the startups. Also for our enterprise and SMEs that will be participating, let's say within the pavilion of Pakistan, we will be having a concierge team setting up pre-scheduled meetings with their potential buyers. So it would be great, once we are onboarded, if you can even share us a sample list of the kind of companies you'd like to meet or the kind of buyers you'd specifically like to meet. This is something that we can do because we have we have a team on site specifically dedicated to, run these meetings program. So yes, we do have specific meeting programs dedicated for our exhibitors as an add-on, it's an add-on service. It's not charged within your package. So yes, we do facilitate such programs.
Thank you. That is amazing. The kind of B2B matchmaking that exhibitors will get. So we have two more questions. Dr. Sukhera, I see your hand is raised. Someone else was there.
Yes, hi everyone. I just asked a question that we have a device that analyzes the different parameters of urine. Basically, it's a urinal. So can we bring our medical device with us to display or demonstration purpose?
Peter, your thoughts on this from policies?
I mean, yes, on an exhibition front of things, definitely you can bring, the solutions that you have to showcase. However, the logistics part of it, you'll have to see how looking to logistically bring your devices to the event. We do have a logistics partner. Definitely all this information can be shared with our partners, Eventage Pakistan, and they can guide you further as to how you can probably transport the products here to the UAE.
Sure. Thank you. I hope this answers. Mr. Hamza Shahid.
Hi everyone. My question is similar to Doctor, that we are working on artificial intelligence development. We have a product to showcase there. Is there any special procedure to showcase that product there?
On your booth?
know that we are working on generative artificial intelligence development. We developed a product, a future product. There are time for its development. Can we give a presentation on it?
If this is within your stand, yes, definitely you can present your solutions at your stand.
What I understand from the question is he might be interested in a kind of fireside chat or tech talk stage like we have in Jitex, something on those lines. That's what I got from the question. So,
Yes, we do have the opportunity for you to just, let's say, call it product pitches, or to, just talk about innovation, or, run a trainings program. We have a stage specifically, something that we do also on the likes in Jitex, which is called the Tech Talk stage. However, this comes at a sponsorship level. These packages are also shared with Eventage Pakistan, and I'm sure they'll be glad to assist you with how you can, if you're not looking at exhibiting specifically, how you can be part of the show through just having a slot to demonstrate your solutions.
perfect. Okay, so I got a question in chat that one question. Yes, please.
I would like to address some of the questions that are in the chat box. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Sadia Sultan. I'm a deputy director in TDAP. Some of you had asked the question that what will be covered under the participation fee. So I actually shared the updated ad with the extended deadline in the chat box. You can download it from there. It will cover the participation fee. You get a 6 square meter stall each. All the other logistics will have to be borne by you. This cost is subsidized 60% already through collaboration between TDAP and PSEB. And the how you can apply for the exhibition is also given in the ad. If you have any further questions, you can let me know. But there's one thing you need to be careful about, that we need to get the physical. First, you have to apply online at the TDP portal. And then we also need to get the physical documents by the 2nd of December. So it's a short deadline now. So please be careful about that. Thank you.
Thank you for the update and insights, Sadia. Definitely, we'll be after this webinar ends. We'll share the updated ad, the newsletter that we sent earlier, with all the relevant details on how to apply and where to apply, what is the cost, what is included in the package, and then there's a kind of a sales deck. You can say that has all the information, relevant information required for the exhibitors to make decisions either to be part of this or not. So my question was from the chat. There's someone who wants to visit, who doesn't want to exhibit but just visit as a delegate or as a visitor. So Preetha, is it a charged event or it's free? Anyone can join the event?
Thank you, Parag. I was just going to answer that question. The day one event, as I mentioned, is the closed door event. It's for participation delegation for about 450 to 550 people. As an exhibitor, yes, you get about one pass for your C-level executive to attend the summit. However, day 2 and 3, the exhibition is open to all, and it's a B2B event. However, it's let's say free of charge, so you can register online and get register for a visitor pass.
Thank you. That makes sense. So the Dubai part of the event is like free of charge, but for the AI Everything Summit in Abu Dhabi, that you have to register for a pass, or for a fee. Okay, thank you very much. So I saw someone raising hand and then they removed. Might be their question got answered.
Yeah, it was because the question was answered. There was this particular question. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So let me just have a look at the chat if we got any more questions with visa. Okay, so if you delegate with TDAP, assist with visa. Okay, so in that case, whoever this question is, because it says Abrar Qureshi is IM. So no, as part of, if you're a PSEB member company, we share a PSEB facilitation letter. But for the visa facilitation that I talked about earlier is only for the exhibitors, because these are some of the exhibitor perks that you get. So unfortunately, we won't be able to extend that level of facilitation if you're not exhibiting with PSEB/TDAP.
Bro, I think that's enough. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Shabazz, Hamid, PSEB, kaise hain sare? Everybody's doing well. Hi, Preetha. Hi, Sadia. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm late. I was busy somewhere else. I will see the recording afterwards. I hope everybody's questions have been answered. And TDAP's also here. Amir Saab is also there. Amir Anzur. In a nutshell, this event is DWTC, Dubai World Trade Center, and JITEX ka ye event hai. This is going to be a big hit. It's focused on AI specifically, and obviously some other industry verticals too. Not to be missed. This is a different kind of event. Pehla din summit hoga. The last 2 days will be in the Expo Center. And knowing DWTC, we will get a lot of mileage from this event. And I think all the questions have been answered, like Dubai is our third highest exporting country, and so on and so forth. We already have the Tech Destination of Pakistan brand related and connected to Pakistan. यही साल है, इस पे mileage हम gain करें, and let's make the most of it. And yeah, that's about it. I think everything else, किसी को question तो पूछते, वरना that's about it. Looking forward to hosting you all there, inshallah.
Thank you. So just an update on the last question. Mr. Davar from Eventage has answered that DWC official partner will sort visa issues for exhibitors and delegates. So whoever has this question, so DWTC official partner is there. So
the same thing that happens in JITEX will happen here. Abhi visa reject ho rahe, but people who are going with us, not a single rejection came through. So usse liye bhi pareshani ki baat nahi hai, please. Thank you.
Wonderful. So more questions, anyone?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Preetha. Thank you, Ms. Rafia.
Thank you, Abrar Saab. Thank you. Thank you, Amir Saab. Thank you, Davar. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to having you all on board.
Thank you, Preetha. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.